You are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more loved than you know. Let the pain of your past be the fuel for your future. Let it remind you of how far you've come. Even when the sky is filled with clouds, the sun is still there, waiting to shine. You are not alone. Somewhere, someone is rooting for you, believing in you, loving you. Hold on to hope, even if it's just a glimmer. Sometimes, a tiny spark is all you need to ignite a fire. Your life is a masterpiece in progress. Every brushstroke, even the messy ones, contributes to the beauty of the whole. The world needs your light, your love, your unique perspective. Don't be afraid to shine. When doubt creeps in, remember all the times you've overcome before. Let your pain teach you, but don't let it define you. You are so much more than your struggles. Your journey is not a straight path, but every twist and turn has its purpose. Keep moving forward, even if it's one small step at a time. You are worthy of happiness, of love, of a life that feels fulfilling and true. The future is uncertain, but it is also full of infinite possibilities. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, even if you can't see it yet. You are not alone in your struggles. There is strength in shared pain, in knowing that others understand. Let your heart remain open, even when it feels vulnerable. You are loved more than you know, by people you may not even realize. Your story isn't over. There are still so many pages left to write. Every moment of pain, every tear, every heartbreak, it's all leading you to something greater. The love you've been searching for may already be within you. You are the author of your story, and you can rewrite it at any time. Every challenge you've faced has been a lesson in strength and resilience. When the world feels heavy, find solace in the small joys that surround you. You are never as lost as you think you are. The path forward is waiting for you to take the first step. The love you give to others is a reflection of the love that resides within your soul. Your dreams are worth fighting for, even when the fight feels impossible. When the pain feels too much to bear, remember that it is temporary, a fleeting storm. You have the power to turn your pain into purpose, your heartbreak into healing. Even in the darkest nights, stars still shine. You are one of those stars. The people who truly matter will love you for who you are, not for who they want you to be. You are allowed to let go of the things that no longer serve you, no matter how much it hurts. The scars you carry are reminders of battles fought and won, proof of your resilience. Your worth is not determined by what others see. It is determined by what you believe about yourself. Every tear you've shed has watered the seeds of your strength. You are not just surviving, you are evolving, growing, and becoming something extraordinary. The world needs your voice, your perspective, your unique light. When doubt clouds your mind, remember the times you've risen above it before. Let the pain of your past be the compass that guides you toward a brighter future. You have faced storms before and come out stronger. This time will be no different. The moments that feel like endings are often the beginnings of something beautiful. You are not your mistakes. You are the lessons you've learned from them. Let your heart remain soft, even in a world that tries to harden it. You are not alone in your struggles. There is a silent army of hearts beating with yours. The love you've given freely will come back to you when you least expect it. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Your resilience is a gift, not just to yourself, but to those who witness it. Even the smallest steps forward are steps toward your dreams. You are allowed to take up space, to exist fully and unapologetically. The road to healing is not linear, but every step forward counts. Your presence in this world is not an accident. It is a beautiful, intentional act of creation. When the pain feels overwhelming, let hope be the anchor that keeps you steady. You are deserving of the love you so willingly give to others. Every time you choose kindness, you make the world a better place. Your journey is uniquely yours, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. The strength you admire in others exists within you as well. When you look back, you will realize how far you've come and how much you've grown. Your heart has endured so much, yet it continues to beat with hope and love. The future is not a place to fear. It is a canvas waiting for you to paint your dreams. Even in moments of despair, your spirit is quietly rebuilding itself. You are not defined by your pain. You are defined by how you rise from it. Let the love you have for others be a reminder to love yourself just as fiercely. Your journey may be difficult, but it is also filled with endless possibilities. When the world feels unkind, be the kindness it desperately needs. Your dreams are not too big. They are exactly the size they need to be. The strength you've gained from your struggles will carry you through anything. You are not your failures. You are the courage it takes to keep trying. Let the beauty of your soul shine, even when the world feels dark. Your story has the power to inspire others, even if you don't realize it yet. Every sunrise is a reminder that new beginnings are always possible. You are stronger than you feel, braver than you believe, and more loved than you know. Your heart, though bruised, still beats with hope and love. You are capable of creating a life that feels true to who you are. The pain you felt is proof of the depth of your love and your capacity to heal. Every setback is a setup for a comeback that will amaze even you. The love you've been searching for starts with loving yourself. Your journey is a masterpiece in progress, with each day adding a new brushstroke. The people who matter will see your light, even when you cannot. You are worthy of joy, even when it feels out of reach. Your resilience is a testament to the power of the human spirit. The love you carry within you is a gift to the world. When you feel like you can't go on, remember that you've made it this far. Your dreams are worth chasing, no matter how distant they may seem. Let your scars tell a story of triumph, not of defeat. Your presence in this world makes it a better place. The moments of pain are shaping you into someone extraordinary. You are allowed to feel, to cry, to break, and to heal. The strength you need is already within you, waiting to be discovered. Keep moving forward. The best is yet to come. Even when the weight of the world feels unbearable, remember that you are stronger than you think. The love you long for begins with the love you show yourself. Each new day is a chance to rewrite your story and create a life you're proud of. Your heart, though it has endured pain, still holds the capacity to dream, to love, to hope. Every challenge you've faced is a testament to your unshakable resilience. Let the whispers of doubt be drowned out by the roar of your determination. You are not alone in this journey. Even in silence, you are supported by unseen forces. The struggles you face today will one day be the stories that inspire others. Every tear you've shed has been a stepping stone on the path to your strength. The beauty of life is found in its imperfection, in its messy and unpredictable ways. When you feel like you're losing yourself, know that sometimes we must break to rebuild. You have survived moments you thought would destroy you. That is your power. The love you've poured into the world will find its way back to you when you least expect it. Your dreams are not foolish. They are the seeds of your future reality. Even the longest night will eventually give way to dawn. The pain you feel now is not permanent. It is the catalyst for transformation. Your heart is a garden, capable of blooming even after the harshest winters. Let the lessons of your past guide you, but don't let them anchor you there. You are allowed to outgrow the version of yourself that no longer serves you. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward becoming who you're meant to be. Your vulnerability is not a weakness. It is the gateway to genuine connection. When you feel invisible, remember that your presence is still a light in someone's darkness. The moments of despair are temporary. The strength you gain from them is forever. You have the power to turn your pain into purpose and your struggles into stories of hope. The love you give freely is the most beautiful part of who you are. Your journey is not about perfection. It's about progress, about becoming. The storms in your life are not here to destroy you, but to clear the path forward. Even when it feels like no one understands, know that you are not truly alone. Your courage to keep going, even when it hurts, is what defines you. You are allowed to take up space, to demand what you deserve, and to live unapologetically. The love you carry within you is your greatest strength, even when it feels like a burden. When the world feels too much, find solace in the simple moments of beauty around you. Your heartache is not the end of your story. It is the prelude to something extraordinary. You are worthy of all the happiness and love this world has to offer. Your existence is not an accident. You are here for a reason. The darkness you feel now will one day make the light seem even brighter. You have survived so much already, and you will survive this too. Your dreams are worth chasing, even when the road is long and uncertain. Every act of kindness, every moment of love, ripples outward in ways you may never see. You are more than your scars, more than your pain, more than your past. When you look back, you'll realize how every struggle shaped you into who you are. The strength you admire in others exists within you too. It's waiting to be unleashed. Your vulnerability is a superpower, allowing you to connect on the deepest level. You are not your mistakes. You are the lessons and growth they've given you. The love you seek will find you when you least expect it. Trust the process. You are allowed to start over, to rewrite your story as many times as you need. The people who truly matter will see the beauty in your imperfections. Your journey is yours alone, and it doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Even when it feels like you're standing still, you are still moving forward. The love you give to yourself is the foundation for every other love in your life. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself of all the battles you've already won. You are not defined by the moments that broke you, but by the way you chose to rise. Every sunrise is a new chance to chase your dreams and live authentically. You have the strength to overcome whatever comes your way, because you've done it before. The pain you've endured is not your identity. It is your testimony of resilience. Your heart, though battered, still beats with hope and courage. Even in moments of despair, there is a part of you that refuses to give up. You are not a failure for struggling. You are human, and that is enough. Let the love you have for the world be the compass that guides you through the storm. Your story, with all its twists and turns, is a masterpiece in progress. The world is better because you are in it. Don't ever forget that. You are stronger than the pain that tries to break you, even when it feels unbearable. Each moment of struggle is carving out a more resilient, determined version of you. Even in the darkest corners of your heart, a flicker of hope remains. It always does. The weight of your burdens may feel endless, but you are not meant to carry them forever. The tears you've cried are not a sign of weakness. They are proof of your depth, your love, your humanity. There will be times when the world seems cruel, but even then, you can choose to be kind. Your scars are not something to hide. They are the map of a survivor's journey. When the pain feels too much, remind yourself that storms don't last forever. Love is not always easy, and sometimes it feels like it demands more than it gives. But the love you give, even when it hurts, is what makes your soul beautiful. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. It's yours, not theirs. When the road ahead looks uncertain, trust that every step you take will illuminate the next. You've endured losses that felt unbearable, but you are still here, still standing. That is a victory, even if it doesn't feel like one right now. You have the power to rebuild, even if it's from the ashes of what you once loved. Every day, you are growing, even in ways you cannot yet see or feel. There is beauty in your resilience, in the way you continue to show up despite the pain. In time, you will find that the heartache softens, that the raw edges begin to smooth out. The memories that once brought tears may one day bring a bittersweet smile. And though the pain may never fully disappear, it will become a part of you, woven into the fabric of who you are. Allow yourself to love again, even if it feels scary. Open your heart, not because you have forgotten the past, but because you deserve to experience love anew. You deserve to feel the warmth and joy that comes from letting someone in, from sharing your heart without fear. Life is fleeting, and sometimes it's in the moments of deepest sadness that we are reminded of its fragility. Embrace each day as a gift, even when it feels heavy. Cherish the moments of laughter, the warmth of a friend's embrace, the beauty of a sunset. These small moments are what make life worth living, even when it feels hard to go on. You may feel alone in your pain, but know that there are others who understand, who have felt what you are feeling. Seek out those connections, lean on the people who care, and let yourself be supported. Healing is not a path meant to be walked alone. There is strength in vulnerability, in allowing yourself to feel, to break down, and to rebuild. It takes courage to admit when you are not okay, to reach out for help, to let others see your wounds. But it is through this openness that healing becomes possible. One day, you will look back and see how far you've come. You'll see the growth, the resilience, the strength that you gained through every painful experience. And you'll realize that, while you may not have chosen the path, you are stronger because of it. Love and pain are intertwined, but remember that love is always worth the risk. It brings light, even to the darkest days. And even when it fades, even when it leaves, the love you once felt is a gift that will stay with you forever. So, take a deep breath. Let yourself feel, let yourself grieve, but don't let go of hope. Hold on to it with all your strength, because hope is what will carry you forward. It is the light that will guide you out of the darkness, the promise of better days to come. Keep going, no matter how slow the journey, no matter how many times you stumble. You are on a path of healing, a path that will lead you to a place of peace, of acceptance, of strength. Trust in that journey, and trust in yourself. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe, and more loved than you could ever imagine. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Even on the days when you feel like you're barely moving forward, you are still moving. Progress isn't always visible. Sometimes it's just the strength to breathe, to rise, and to face another day. Give yourself credit for that. Each small step is a testament to your courage. You may feel as though the world has turned against you, as though every hand you once held has let go. But remember, you still have yourself, and within you lies a well of strength, untapped and waiting. Trust in that power, in that resilience. You are capable of far more than you believe. There will be days when the pain feels overwhelming, when you wonder if it will ever end. But remember, pain is temporary, and healing is on the horizon. It may take time, sometimes more than you ever expected, but know that you are moving toward peace. Each breath, each heartbeat is carrying you closer to it. Let go of the need to have everything figured out. Life is a series of unknowns, a journey of discovery that doesn't always reveal its purpose right away. Embrace the mystery, the unfolding, and know that not having all the answers is part of what makes this journey so beautiful. There are no shortcuts to healing. It's a process that takes patience, gentleness, and time. Allow yourself to feel each emotion, to let it wash over you without judgment. It is through feeling that we heal, through facing our pain that we find our strength. Sometimes, letting go is the hardest thing to do, especially when you've held on for so long. But there comes a time when you must release what no longer serves you, to free yourself from the weight of the past. It's not about forgetting, but about choosing to move forward with an open heart. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made, for the times you fell short. You are human, flawed and imperfect, but worthy of love and compassion. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the self-blame. Embrace yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a friend. You are allowed to feel joy again. It may seem impossible now, but know that happiness will find its way back to you. It may come quietly, in moments of peace, or suddenly in bursts of laughter. Embrace those moments when they come, for they are gifts, reminders of the beauty that still exists. Remember that the people who love you want to see you heal. They want you to find happiness again, to live a life that honors all that you've been through. Allow them to support you, to hold you up when you're too tired to stand. Healing is not a path you have to walk alone. You may not see it yet, but there is a future waiting for you, one that is filled with possibility. Every hardship, every struggle is preparing you for the strength you'll need to embrace that future. Trust that life has more in store for you, more than you can see from where you are now. Pain changes us, but it does not define us. You are not your pain. You are not the hardships you've endured. You are so much more than that. You are a soul filled with dreams, with love, with hope. Hold on to that truth and let it guide you through the darkness. One day you will look back on this time with a sense of pride. You will see how far you've come, how much you've grown. The person you are becoming is someone of resilience, of strength, of grace. Trust in that process, in the journey that is shaping you into someone extraordinary. In the face of sorrow, let yourself be comforted by the memories of the love that once was. Let those memories warm you, even as they bring a tear to your eye. Love, no matter how brief, is a gift, a light that continues to shine even when the person is no longer there. Each night, as you close your eyes, remind yourself that tomorrow is a new beginning. It is a chance to start again, to move forward with hope. Each sunrise brings with it the promise of renewal, of growth, of healing. Hold on to that promise and let it carry you into the dawn. If today is hard, let it be hard. There is no shame in admitting when you're struggling, in allowing yourself to feel the weight of your grief. But know that this moment does not define you. It is one chapter in a much larger story, a story that will one day be filled with light. You are not alone in this. There are people who care, people who want to see you happy and whole. Lean on them. Allow them to be there for you. Healing is not a solitary journey. It is a path made easier by the love and support of those who walk beside you. Even when you feel as though you've lost everything, remember that you still have yourself. You still have the ability to love, to dream, to hope. Life may have taken much from you, but it cannot take away your spirit, your resilience, your capacity to find joy again. Take each day as it comes, one step at a time. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to be anywhere but where you are. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn, growing into the person you are meant to become. Forgive those who have hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to anger and resentment only keeps you tied to the past, to the pain. Let go and free yourself from the chains that bind you. Open yourself to the possibility of peace. One day, you will find yourself smiling again. It may happen when you least expect it, a moment of happiness breaking through the sorrow. When that day comes, embrace it. Let yourself feel joy without guilt, without hesitation. You deserve to be happy. The road to healing is long, but it is worth every step. Each day that you choose to move forward, you are choosing life, choosing hope, choosing love, choosing love. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe. Keep going, and trust that brighter days are ahead. Embrace the lessons that pain has taught you, the strength that has emerged from your struggles. You are not the same person you were before, and that is a beautiful thing. You have grown, you have endured, and you have emerged stronger. Let yourself dream again, to believe in the possibilities that life holds. Your past does not define your future. Your pain does not limit your potential. You are capable of so much more than you realize, and there is a world of opportunity waiting for you. Allow yourself to love again, to open your heart without fear. Love is worth the risk, worth the heartache, worth the vulnerability. It is love that gives life meaning, that makes all the pain and struggle worthwhile. Remember, you are not here to simply survive. You are here to live, to experience all the beauty and wonder that life has to offer. You are worthy of joy, of happiness, of a life filled with love and peace. Hold on to that truth and let it be the light that guides you forward. You may still feel the ache in your heart, a longing for what once was or for what could have been. But remember, not all love is meant to stay. Some love arrives to teach us, to shape us, and then leaves us changed forever. Cherish what it gave you, the beauty it brought into your life, and let it live on within you. The road to peace isn't easy, and there will be times when the memories flood back, unexpected and overwhelming. Allow yourself those moments. Let the tears fall, let the sorrow come. Healing does not mean erasing. It means learning to carry these memories without letting them break you. Gratitude may feel distant now, hard to hold on to in the face of loss and pain. But in time, as the hurt begins to soften, you'll find yourself grateful, not for the pain itself, but for the depth of love that allowed you to feel it so deeply. You'll see that every heartbreak was a testament to the capacity of your heart. It takes courage to move forward, to open your heart once more, even after it's been broken. But do not let fear dictate your life. Let your heart be your guide. Let it lead you back to joy, back to love, no matter how many times it has been hurt. There is beauty in a heart that refuses to give up on love. In the quiet moments, when the world feels still and your heart feels heavy, remember the strength that lies within you. You have survived every hard day, every tearful night, every challenge that life has placed in front of you. That strength is your foundation. Let it remind you of your resilience. Forgive yourself for the times you felt weak, for the days you couldn't bring yourself to fight. Healing is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every day you wake up and choose to keep going, even when it's hard, is a victory. Let go of the expectations and allow yourself to be human. Look at yourself with compassion, the same compassion you would offer to someone you love. You deserve that kindness, that gentleness. Embrace your flaws, your scars, and the parts of you that still hurt. They are all part of your story, a story of resilience and courage. The people you've lost, the love that has faded, they will always be a part of you. Their memory is woven into the fabric of who you are. Honor them by living fully, by finding joy, by embracing all that life still has to offer. This is how you carry them with you, in love and gratitude. It's okay to have days when you feel lost, days when the pain seems too much to bear. Healing is not a straight line. It's a winding path with ups and downs. On those days, remind yourself that it's okay to struggle. It's okay to feel broken. But also remind yourself that you will not stay in this place forever. Each time you pick yourself up, each time you choose to face another day, you are rewriting your story. You are not defined by your past, by your pain. You are defined by your ability to rise, to move forward, to find light, even in the darkest times. This is your strength, your resilience. Allow yourself to feel joy, even if it feels strange or undeserved. Joy is not something you have to earn. It is your birthright. Embrace it when it comes, and let it fill the spaces within you that have been empty for so long. You are deserving of happiness, of peace, of a life filled with love. There is no timeline for healing. Take as long as you need, and do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Your pain is your own, and so is your path to healing. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that you are moving forward, even if it doesn't always feel that.